Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. The stands here, the curva as the locals call them, make for quite an impressive sight, all in support of the grand old lady of the Italian game. The action has already started. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Cristiano Ronaldo. I don't think there's any doubt he's one of the best around, Peter. Probably one of the best ever. He's an incredible physical specimen and a phenomenal goal scorer. You can't question his commitment and determination either. He's always in peak condition, and he'll adapt his game to whatever role is requested of him. I think he's going to have a huge impact on this team.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. Nedved. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Nedved! Oh, real danger here! Roberto Carlos. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. Casemiro.
Well, each team knows that they're still well below standard, and it's a question of which can find a way out.
A buccaneering run from the defender. He's got it, and he's got... It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Cleared away, plays it back. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Bergkamp. And it's played forward. Just brushed off the ball there. Vieira. Goretzka. Goretzka. Could move up a gear here. Messi. Messi plays it forward.
It's a busy front line, lots of movement.
And is that working for you?
Well, not really. To be honest, I'm not a great fan of taking goal potential away from the penalty box.
And out to safety. Messi plotting from out on the right-hand side. PK. Roberto Carlos. Fabinho. Casemiro. And it's Messi. Messi spreads it towards the left. Roberto Carlos. Cristiano Ronaldo. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Juventus present their opponents with the best possible chance here. So the would-be breakthrough moment. 1-0, never any doubt. Oh, dispatched with certainty.
Yeah, and he smashed it right down the middle. It was just as well the keeper didn't hold his position.
Berlin take the lead, 1-0.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Goretzka. Juventus keep the ball, but can't do anything meaningful with it. Puyol tries to get it forward quickly. Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Messi. Roberto Carlos gets it back. Oh, they can break here. Decent progress down the left. Ronaldo provides an outlet. Roberto Carlos. Great leap! Good delivery, no joy.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Nedved. And here's Goretzka. Now it's Luis Suarez. That's surely a foul, free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Half-time nearly with us. They will be desperate not to concede here. Corner given. Fabinho is there to heave it away. De Ligt goes looking. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Roberto Carlos. De Ligt. Forward it goes. It's Casemiro. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight. There's the start of the second half.
Juventus don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half. They can't hold back though.
And he's there to hoof it away. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Belotti. Messi. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
And it's Messi. Casemiro. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Berlin are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
Across the field it goes. Done very well to intervene. Messi. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Bergkamp. Fabinho battles to win it back. Messi. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. He's left his man. Repelled by the keeper.
But this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Spot on, Peter.
Oh, good interception. And the counter is on. Gets good distance on it. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Fabinho. Goretzka. In with the challenge. That's Cristiano Ronaldo! And another time, it's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising. He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Berlin grab a couple of goals without reply, it's 2-0.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Muller. Floats on over. Has a goal! In for the follow-up! Yes! And the lead is extended still further. That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate, and we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Berlin take a 3-goal lead, and they are romping out of sight.
Well, they're...
Messi with the foul. Piqué. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Piqué drives it forward. Messi. Goalkeeper's ball. Piqué does well there, alert. Hoists it forward. Let's put a stop to that. And it's Goretzka. Nedved. Zapata.
Belotti really got caught in a trap.
Has a hit! They've done it! What about that, Jim Begley?
It's a simple game. A striker's job is to find the space as often as possible, and he did exactly that.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Messi. And there goes the final whistle. Juventus beaten here. They might well feel aggrieved, but the result is everything. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
It can be difficult at times playing in front of your own fans if you're not living up to the expectations. And I think with confidence looking a little fragile at the moment, they were playing not to lose more than trying to win, and I think everything was just a letdown because of that.
That's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. The stands here, the Curva has shoots, and the ball's come out. Trion can hoist it clear. And it's Cruyff. Messi tries to stroke it through. Casemiro. Messi. Cruyff. Dangerous looking ball, and it's come to nothing. Goretzka plays it out to the flank. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Pjanic is onto it and can take it up. Oh, real danger here. Defending of the desperate variety. This could spell danger. Cruyff hoists it forward.
Well, they would seem to be trying to expose the centre of that defence to runners.
It makes for some terrific movement.
It does, and they may be hit on the break because...
Goes for goal! And he comes up trumps again.
Pjanic can only think of disappointment right now, but he'll get to appreciate just how good that save was.
De Ligt. And it's Roberto Carlos. Juventus still without an attempt on target. Pjanic kings it out wide. Oh, that's not going to find its target. Now it's Roberto Carlos. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, another save.
Cristiano Ronaldo clearly thought he'd done enough. The save was like a bolt from the blue.
Pjanic to take it as usual. Tries to get it clear. What a throw in. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Roberto Carlos. That looks a good ball. And he heaves it forward.
There's been quite a few crosses coming in from that left-hand side. No doubt this is an area they've identified as a potential weakness in their opposition, and they're willing to exploit it. Well, this poses the defence a few tricky questions, and the answers have to be hard and fast.
Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Suarez. Oh, what? That's a pop! Nedved. Massive leap! In for the forward! Goal! Juventus! And it's Juventus who take the lead. Ronaldo duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, that's the currency he deals in, and he's come good yet again. Never the one to let you down in these situations.
Cruyff gathers from the goal kick. Messi, now it's Messi. He's gone for it! And in it goes!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, I think the coach will...
Has a pop! Roberto Carlos plays it forward. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Has he picked him out? He's had a goal! What a wonderful goal! He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
Juventus take the lead.
Surprise, surprise. He just keeps on delivering, and listen, we all expect that.
And that's sprayed out wide. We hit half-time. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period. Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Juventus head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. Gets wrestled off the ball. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Pjanic. Nedved tries to get it forward quickly, looking to break out here. And it's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. And the weighted pass. De Ligt. Messi. Casemiro. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Gets the better of his man, and here's Cristiano Ronaldo. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. And it's played forward. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back, they are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
He goes long. Roberto Carlos positions himself well and cuts it out. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Pjanic. Towering header! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Cruyff. Casemiro. De Ligt goes looking.
Berlin showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Has a hit! He has done it! 2 up now, and they are cruising. What about that, Jim Beglin?
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
His second of the game, And an eye now for the hat-trick. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
There's a long ball. Played out to the right. Messi. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Juventus making consecutive changes here. A warm ovation on his way off, and that is the least he deserves.
Look, you can only give your all, and he's delivered in that regard, and I think the manager has probably just spotted now a little tiredness creeping in, and, you know, if that's the case, then, you know, he's doing the right thing.
De Ligt drives it forward. Casemiro. And it's Nedved. Oh, real chance! Gets the up to meet it! Oh, he's managed to miss it.
Oh, it's so very disappointing, but they can't dwell on it. They've got to go again. Simple as.
Juventus get it back again. And here's Zapata. Nedved gets it back. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Casemiro has got himself a free kick.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Out to the right. Messi. Chipped through. That is one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
He's got options out wide. Nedved. Nedved crosses. De Ligt gets good distance on it. And it's been taken straight back. Messi. Now a chance to break. And he's straight offside. It's a long pass, but not the most accurate. And time is up. Solid, if not especially fancy, always in control. They did enough to win it. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, they approached this with a very definite game plan, and I think to a large extent they remain true to that, and we can give the manager a big pat on the back.
All that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. Towering header! Managed to get it away. Cruyff has been caught there, it's a foul. What a start, free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. Lobs it in gently. And who's got the final touch there? Goal kick's been given. Cruyff. He came in hard, very hard. Cruyff goes up and over. Bergkamp. Nedved. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do.
Well, they would seem to be trying to expose the centre of that defence to runners.
It makes for some terrific movement.
It does, and they may be hit on the break because obviously it requires numbers forward to stretch them out.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's straight offside. He's made sure that that won't get through. Cruyff. And here's Suarez. Oh, good take in a good area. Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's had... Oh, shooting chance! Hoists it forward. Cruyff. Chipped through, well positioned to make that interception. That's clear cut, it's a free kick. Cruyff. Played back in. Roberto Carlos is charging up on the overlap. Oh, that is lovely footwork. And it's Bergkamp. De Ligt. And here's Nedved. Del Piero spreads it towards the left. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. To safety. Shot goal! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Nedved simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Juventus with another corner. Defence can get it clear. Messi pumps it into the air. In he goes again! Goal! Juventus! That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Well, look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was are absolutely top-notch.
Juventus take the lead, 1-0.
He's just gone and reminded us yet again of what a threat he carries.
That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. Bergkamp. Messi. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And now they can launch a counter. It's Adriano! They've scored! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you peg back again.
Looking to break out here. Has a look and has a go. And it's played forward. Puyol positions himself well and cuts it out. Brings it forward. A real chance to break. Big chance! There it is! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Adriano really showed good strength there. Held his man off, didn't let himself get bullied, and got his effort away. Maintained control.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Berlin get themselves in. And we've reached half-time. So a really good half of football. 3 goals, and just one separating them. And we are up to the break.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Juventus need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
And here's Zapata. Del Piero is flagged offside. De Ligt. And here's Messi. And it's Cruyff. Hoists it, heads it! He has done it! And with that goal comes comfort. What a great header, got plenty on that.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
Berlin go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Casemiro. Forward it goes. Cristiano Ronaldo. He's gone for it! They are rampant! And they are pulling clear here. He was so alert to the possibilities there. Great stuff.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Cristiano Ronaldo tries to get it forward quickly. Vieira. Zapata. Casemiro battles to win it back. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. So here comes a substitution. And it's Casemiro. Messi. Dinks one in. Cruyff. And play for a goal kick. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Cristiano Ronaldo. Could move up a gear here. Goretzka drives it forward. He's left his man. Bellotti! Oh, the ball's come loose. De Ligt is there to heave it away. And he's there to clear it. Nedved plays it out to the flank. Douglas Costa. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Played out to the right. Now it's Zapata. Bergkamp. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Bergkamp is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Cuts it out. Puyol goes looking. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
He's got away. Gets into some space. Defence has got rid of that. Shoots! Oh, the keeper's equal to it.
They're probably getting frustrated by the lack of chances, I suppose.
Very well to intervene. Douglas Costa. Now the counter. Roberto Carlos looking to penetrate opposition lines. Messi. Well read, he sorted that out. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Just had to make the ball stick, but came up short.
Adriano. He gets past his man. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Goes for goal! It goes to show he is human after all. Roberto Carlos. Messi. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Juventus have some soul-searching to do here. Having been in apparent control, they have allowed it to slip away. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, they were posed with problems in wide areas and they couldn't find the solution to those wide defensive positions. Shocking, really.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. The stands here, the curva, as the locals call them, make for quite an impressive sight, all in support of the grand old lady of the Italian game. The action has already started.
Well, a quick look at this lineup, and Pavel Nedved jumps higher than the rest.
He'll be involved in more or less everything they try to do going forward.
Yeah, he has all the ingredients to serve up something delicious, and we can feast our eyes on a truly great competitor.
Nedved. And it's played forward. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Nedved. Nedved goes on a charge down the left. Plays it out to the wing. Now it's Messi. He's slid it through. Clears it out of harm's way.
Berlin have been pretty good down that left side, you know. Messi really is providing a very good outlet there, and his contributions, I think, are going to be key. Well, the defence have two choices: deal with the man or deal with the space.
Looks to thread it through. Good clearance and very necessary. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Adriano. He's going after it, looking for a decent ball in. It's Casemiro. Goretzka goes looking. Oh, they could break here. Casemiro gets it back.
Well, they would seem to be trying to expose the centre of that defence to runners.
Makes for some terrific movement.
It does, and they may be hit on the break because obviously it requires numbers forward to stretch them out.
Ronaldo absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from the forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
And here's Nedved, and here's Messi. Nedved.
There's been quite a few crosses coming in from that left-hand side. No doubt this is an area they've identified as a potential weakness in their opposition, and they're willing to exploit it. Well, this poses the defence a few tricky questions, and the answers have to be hard and fast.
Dybala. Messi. Oh, shooting chance! It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Forward it goes. Nedved. Messi. Casemiro. Oh, that had to be more accurate. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. PK. So who can spark this game into life? Hit long and direct. Nedved, he's got away. Dybala plays it forward. Crunching tackle. And it's Roberto Carlos. And here's Nedved. Roberto Carlos. Vieira tries to clear. Out to the right. And a shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
He trapped it expertly, Peter, and released it very differently.
Roberto Carlos. Over to the left. Crossed in. And that has been cleared. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Both sides have drawn blanks. Have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. So they head in no further forward. The score here still 0-0. And the action is back underway. So deadlock still as the second half begins. Nedved. And here's Roberto Carlos. Throw in. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo gets it out to the wing. Tries to get it clear. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Casemiro. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Gets up to head it! Just off target.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Goretzka plays it out to the flank. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Ball is over the line. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Can he find a finish? He's gone for it! Goal! That was a given, it always was.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
Berlin get themselves into the lead.
He's just gone and reminded us yet again of what a threat he carries.
Cristiano Ronaldo. A buccaneering run from the defender. De Ligt gets it away. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Here it comes. Trion is there and he can get that clear. Courtois catches it safely. And now they can launch a counter. And they win it back again. Dybala.
Carlos simply had to make that count, and he did it with some authority too. Wonderful.
Adriano. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Oh, some tackle that. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And he's straight offside. There's going to be another change here. It's going to be a double change then.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Tries to stroke it through. Given offside once more.
Berlin are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's on his way!
Juventus are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't...
And the shots! They've done it! Juventus are level! Courtois reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who
shoots! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Suarez has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Managed to get it away. That's Casemiro. Luis Suarez.
Berlin showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Good ball. Cristiano Ronaldo!
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Good idea, just poorly executed. Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Messi.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Has a goal! Oh, what about that? And that may just do it!
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
Juventus complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should...
And the referee brings it to a close. What a match, what a comeback. That is how to respond to adversity. Truly deserving winners. Thrilling, nail-biting, perhaps frustrating until the very end, but we do have a winner.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely to squeeze the win out of a draw. Sometimes it comes down to grit and desire and the stubbornness to keep plugging away. And this has been great staying power.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. The stands here, the curva, as the locals call them, make for quite an impressive sight, all in support of the grand old lady of the Italian game. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Cristiano Ronaldo. I don't think there's any doubt he's one of the best around, Peter. Probably one of the best ever. He's an incredible physical specimen and a phenomenal goal scorer. You can't question his commitment and determination either. He's always in peak condition and he'll adapt his game to whatever role is requested of him. I think he's going to have a huge impact on this team.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Battles to win it back. Berlin given another corner. Thinks he's got rid of that. And it's Nedved. Shoots! Oh, that was no routine save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes work ultra sharp.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Quick glance at goal. Has a hit! And he's done it! There is the breakthrough! He was so alert to the possibilities there. Great stuff.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great coaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
So, a breakthrough already. And he's cut it out. Fabian Ruiz hurtling down that right flank. Now it's Nainggolan. It has gone through. Adriano shoots! This could fall anywhere. Nedved. And here's Roberto Carlos. Nedved. De Ligt. He is there and he can get that clear. Oh, massive leap! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Juventus can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source. It's a busy front line, lots of movement.
And is that working for you?
Well, not really. To be honest, I'm not a great fan of taking goal potential away from the penalty box.
Oh, given and the shot! In it goes! They have pulled themselves right back into it. And it has to be said, an absolute gift. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well-matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
And here's Goretzka. Sticks in a foot to win it back. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Surely. Nedved. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Vieira!
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Fabian Ruiz. Nainggolan spreads it towards the left. Gets on the end of it. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Sanchez can hoist it clear. Nainggolan, and it's Cruyff. Luis Suarez. Nedved plays it forward. Roberto Carlos. And it's Nedved. Nainggolan. Nedved. Played out to the right. Here it comes. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Ronaldo, whose goal-scoring skills have already been evident. And here's Roberto Carlos. It's Roberto Carlos! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Carlos simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Towering header! The ball's loose, and he's after it. Cruyff. And he's whipped it in low. And we've reached half-time. What it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch. What's the first half compared with your expectation?
It's been a really good watch, but I think the managers will be looking for that extra bit of organisation and focus now, just to try and get a little control on this game.
So, both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but the score at half-time is 1-1. If you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. And here's Benzema, Adriano. He's had a go! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, that's what the top players do. The ability to seize the initiative at crucial times in the game. And now this second half has a completely different outlook.
Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Cruyff is the obvious danger man here, and yet...
Oh, shooting chance! Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Fabian Ruiz gets it out to the wing, crosses it in, cleared away, and the counter is on. Good idea, just poorly executed. Defenders on the back. Adriano! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, as test goal, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Keeper has beaten it away. Turns and goes back.
Adriano really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Puyol drives it forward. Cruyff is steaming forward. He's left his man. Adriano. Ben's a big chance. And in he goes again. He has done it. Two to the good. They have breathing space. He was never going to miss from there.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
Berlin with 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, that goal should be a big game changer. It's certainly been a big mood changer.
Gets the better of his man. Adriano. Now it's chance! It's anyone's ball. He's going after it. Gets it back. Suarez Displaying his defensive capabilities there. That's no striker's tackle.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Suarez has got himself a free kick.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. 2 changes. Has a pop! And it's played forward. And the through ball is intercepted.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
It's come through. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break.
Face to face with the keeper. He's gone for it. Oh, the ball's come loose. Not yet. That always looked inevitable. The defence dealt with that really well. Receives it in a good position. Benzema. It's Benzema! They are rampant! And they are pulling clear here.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground, because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Berlin grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. De Bruyne, and the shot! Well, that's a ball to nobody in particular. And he certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. So a chance to deliver a ball into the box. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. Fabian Ruiz goes looking. Well weighted. Now it's Benzema. He's one-on-one, surely! Has a hit! Goal! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Benzema showed real composure then. I mean, how often do you see a player do everything right until he gets into the box, only to completely kind of fluff the finish? Not him.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Good take, and he's had a look. He's got it, and he's got time. Forward it goes. Oh, no question, that's a foul. De Ligt. Nedved. Messi. Foot in. Messi! Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick.
Well, he may well be lining up the knuckleball here.
Adriano! And that is the last effort of the game. Juventus had no answer, second best in every department and correspondingly well beaten. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Juventus just may have felt a little extra pressure in front of their own fans that caused a nervousness and tension.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.